know there's been a few of you who've been asking how I mounted my awning. I did have to fabricate a bracket at our local metal shop. So the awning I'm using is the TEPUI TENTS 6x6 awning. This was the bracket that it came with, just a simple L bracket. Without the E-camper, you can easily mount this to your roof racks, which is what I had it mounted to for a while until I got my E-camper. But once I got the E-camper, I had to figure out a way to get it mounted in between the roof of the Element and I guess the base of the E-camper. I had a few shops sort of flake on me, which was pretty frustrating just because I had the awning already and I really want to get mounted so bad. So I pretty much had to do it myself. If you look here, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but this is what it looks like from the outside. I'll show you from the other side. I have two. So there's that. I don't know if you can see that. What I did was I found a bracket off of a Fioma awning, which was modeled for a VW bus, and I'll post that photo. So what I did was I sort of took the idea from that and had it work for the E-camper. So coming up to the E-camper, you can see that here goes the bracket right here. So the original L bracket would have just went straight across here and up, but because when the E-camper is closed, the lip sort of overlaps here and it wouldn't work. The E-camper wouldn't close all the way, so I had to create a bracket which allowed the lip of the E-camper cover to just be able to sort of like lay over here, which is what I did here. I don't know if you can see that. To actually get it mounted, I had to drill. I drilled 2 holes, 1 and 2. It went through the E-camper down to the roof of the Element, and I'll show you the panels where I ended up bolting it onto. So this is the second one. You have the mounts right here. It comes across, down and up, and you have 2 screws that bolt onto the roof of the Element and the base of the E-camper. And I'll show you the panels which I removed to get those on. So basically, I drilled a hole here, I drilled a hole here, all the way through. And same thing with this, I drilled 2 holes all the way through. So to mount this first bracket, which is right here, I removed this panel where this U-bolt is. I removed this panel, pulled this out, pulled this panel out, and basically screwed or drilled on the base of the E-camper from the inside, and it came across here, and I basically bolted it down twice, 2 bolts, something like probably right around here, 2 bolts. And okay, so to get the rear, which is right there, I removed these 2 panels, pulled it out, and I drilled from the base of the e-camper straight down to the roof of the Element, and there's 2 bolts basically right up in there. And that was pretty much it. Fairly simple. Like I said, I've had this on for a while, probably over a year, and we go camping often, and there's been a few times where we would camp at where it was about 30-mile-an-hour winds, 40 gusts. I mean, it was pretty bad, and the e-camper withstood all of it. So it wasn't fun having to drill the holes through the e-camper, but it was something that I had to do to get this awning. Like I said, 2 companies flaked on me, and it was pretty frustrating, but I really wanted to get this done, and I just sort of came up with this myself, and so far it's worked really, really well. The Gorilla Glue holds really well as well. So yeah, I don't know the exact measurements of these brackets, but I can get it if you really want it. So that's what it looks like, and it's pretty awesome to have the awning, actually. So yeah, so I hope this helps. If you have any questions, I can try to answer them the best I can. If you guys ever want to see the Element, I'm always up to meet anybody, and we can that can probably be the easiest way for you to check out the whole setup. Okay, all right guys, peace.